Hello, welcome back to Rory's Workshop and good morning. I'm now heading back to James's to do the engine change. Got the clutch to swap over and I think that's it. Slot it in. Yesterday was quite tiring, quite a long day. It's nice and early, although I am running slightly late, but you expect that really, don't you? Yeah, I'm about 10 minutes away, I think. Be even quicker if this van driver was going anywhere near the speed limit. Hey, what can you do? So I'll get down there and we'll stab that other 200 TDI in, and hopefully we'll have be bringing all of my stuff back today, which would be nice. It's going to be a long day. Job will be a good one. So we're back at the workshop and we're finishing off swapping everything across from the other engine. David's just doing the oil pressure gauge setup. I nicked these pipes coming out from the other engine, so we've just done the old switcheroo. And as it turned out, one of the threads was cross-threaded, so we've switched the oil filter housing as well, which is interesting because the gasket was definitely on. So I'm about to throw the clutch on. I don't have the proper clutch alignment tool, but what I do have is this socket, and it fits really well into the spigot bearing. What size is it, just for giggles? 15mm. Slots in, it's not too bad, and then the clutch pressure plate, don't put it on that way around, flywheel side on, and then we'll put on the pressure plate. We can still wiggle it around. Obviously I'm going to clean it because it is filthy, and then we'll torque it all down. Quick check of everything, make sure we've got everything where we want it, and in the engine bay as well. And then we're going to start throwing it in. So I'll do a time lapse for that, but for now I'm going to finish off putting everything on here. So I've had a quick bite to eat. James is still at market, so we're down a JCB driver, so it's been fallen upon me. I'll leave this running and we'll see what happens. There may be a lot of white noise I may have to put in, but we'll get there. Or I might just do a time lapse because that'll be easier, I think. And we'll talk about it afterwards. Yeah, let's do that. Roll the time lapse. Oh, filming's really awkward. So the engine's in. It's, well, electrically connected. All the water pipes are on, hopefully. I did the bolt underneath that I forgot about, and it's all tight, and it flew in beautifully, as you can see. I highly recommend having your own JCB to put in engines, because it's so much easier. Now we're going to throw some oil in. I've primed the fuel pump, and then in a minute we're going to hit the starter key and see what happens. Hopefully it'll spring to life and we'll have fantastic oil pressure. We'll see. Right.
This is it, is it?
This is it, yeah. Let's bloody do it. Test one of one. Hey, fans.
Switches on, switches off.
200 TDI.
I knew it was going to start. Lights fell out, has it?
Yeah, it's good fun, actually.
You got any oil pressure?
Vertical, right at 50.
And that's reads 10 psi low. The cheapest shit oil pressure gauge. 10 psi with the old engine, it wasn't even going up to the bed.
So that's the first time that we started it.
Sounds good. Sounds quite smooth. Well, you've just done the tablets as well, haven't you? What happens when you click gently with the lid?
You put a split in it, what it is.
Have you got a very small split pin or a very small arc pin?
Let's show you around, shall we? Ticking over very well. We're just burping the coolant system there. You can see it bubbling up nicely. Going to take it up to operating temperature, get it right up there, make sure it's happy. But I think for now, it's doing really well. I'll catch you at the end once we've done all of this, and I'll let you know how we get on. See you in a sec. So finally, we've been on a quick road test. Everything was perfect. We had really good oil pressure. Even when it was warm, when we came back, it was still really good. And yeah, fantastic. Typical 200 TDI. And I say earlier, when we fired it into life, that was the first turn of the key. And if you know me, I, like most guys who work on their own cars, that is the worst feeling. I hate that first turn of the key because you don't know if it's going to go well, it's going to go bad. Obviously, everything that you do it to the best that you can to ensure that you're going to have a really good engine and it is going to work perfectly fine, whatever you're working on. But thankfully today we've done really well. The engine's back in, the bonnet is back on, and in this light it looks really good. We've taken it for a spin, we've topped off all the fluids, we've refit the bonnet, and actually the bonnet fits really well compared to what it was before. But now it brings to the end of this series. Thankfully, it's been a bit of a hectic couple of weeks because David needs the car back on the road for his job. So I've dropped everything that I've been working on to be here and to get this done for him, as you would do for any good friend. And you know, there's no questions asked. Let's do it. Let's get you back on the road. And hopefully this engine will be reliable. As everything that I've done is for the reliability of the car, to keep it going. There are a couple of things that we're going to do in the future with it. David's old engine has a flowed head and has a couple of odds and sods in it that will just give it a little bit more poke. But for now, David needs to be back on the road, and he is. The other things that we can do in the future. But if we do them, or if I do them, you will definitely see it here. But thanks again. I think we'll end this one here. What a day. I'm shattered. I'm ready for a bath and a good beer. But thanks very much for watching. Thank you to everyone who's helped me do this. Bearmach have obviously supplied all the parts. James for using his workshop, his two-poster lift, which has been fantastic. And the JCB, that's worth its weight in gold. So thanks very much for watching. Stay safe out there. Take care. Bye now.